Hey everyone, welcome back. We talk about a lot of different stuff on this show,
Mm-hmm.
but there's one thing that's always on our minds,
Always.
no matter what else is going on.
Yep.
Retirement.
Yep.
Am I right?
You got it.
I mean, we're all working towards it in some way.
In one way or another.
So we're diving deep today into something I think you're going to find really useful.
Absolutely.
It's this article, Top 10 Retirement Mistakes.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, and think of this deep dive as like a cheat sheet
Uh-huh. I like that.
for dodging those retirement pitfalls.
That's right.
And really making the most of those golden years,
You're right.
And to help us unpack all this, we've got our expert here.
Happy to be here.
So kicking things off,
Okay.
the article talks about investing, like right off the bat.
Makes sense.
Investing unwisely and not rebalancing. What's that all about in plain English?
So the thing about investing is a lot of people think it's about finding like the one hot stock.
Right.
That's going to make them rich. But really, it's about spreading your money around. Diversification, they call it.
Diversification, I've heard that.
Yeah, like stocks, bonds, real estate,
A little bit of everything.
Exactly. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket,
Right.
you've got a team of athletes. Right.
Okay, yeah.
Some are sprinters, some marathon runners.
Gotcha.
You need that mix for a winning team.
Makes sense. Makes sense. But rebalancing, I don't
Yeah.
really get that part.
Imagine your portfolios like a boat.
Mm.
The market's the wind, right? Sometimes it blows you one way,
Okay.
sometimes another. You got to adjust the sails to stay on course.
Rebalancing is adjusting the sail. Right?
Exactly. It keeps your portfolio aligned with your goals even when the market changes.
So you're not just drifting around wherever the wind takes you.
Exactly. You're in control.
Got it. Now this next one,
Yes.
this always gets me. Not saving now.
Ah, yeah.
So think about compound interest, right?
The magic of compounding.
But can you break it down? Like, how does it really work?
Okay, so imagine you invest $1,000 today.
$1,000.
It earns a decent return, let's say 7% each year.
Okay.
10 years later, it's almost doubled, right? $2,000.
Okay.
But here's the thing. 20 years later,
Yeah.
almost 4,000. 30 years.
Wow.
It's almost 8,000.
So it just keeps growing faster and faster?
Exactly. It's like a snowball rolling downhill.
Oh, like that.
The longer it rolls, the bigger it gets.
Makes sense. So starting early is really key.
Huge. Even if you start small, consistency over time.
Makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk taxes.
Oh, boy.
Not the most fun thing, I know.
Not the most thrilling.
But the article mentions Roth 401ks. Almost good for everyone.
So Roth 401ks are interesting.
Yeah.
You put in money you've already paid taxes on,
Right.
but then when you retire, withdrawals are tax-free.
So if you're going to be in a higher tax bracket later.
Exactly.
Hmm.
It could be a real advantage.
But if you think you'll be making less in retirement,
Then a traditional 401k might be better
why is that?
because you get a tax deduction up front.
So it really depends on your individual situation.
Exactly. It's not one size fits all.
Now, cashing out your retirement early
Oh, big mistake.
seems like a bad idea.
Huge red flag.
What happens besides, like, the penalties?
Okay, think of it like building a house.
Right.
You wouldn't sell it before it's finished, right?
No.
Same with your retirement savings. You're missing out on all that future growth.
That compounding we were talking about.
Exactly. Every dollar you take out early
Yeah.
is a dollar that can't grow for you anymore.
And you lose all the future earnings that money could have made.
That's the real kicker.
So when you're thinking about a job, right,
Mm-hmm.
it's not all about salary.
Definitely not.
What should people be asking about retirement benefits?
Okay, so first off,
Yeah.
401k matching, that's basically free money.
Free money. Can't beat that.
Right. Find out how much they match and what the vesting schedule is.
Vesting schedule.
It determines when you actually own those employer contributions.
Oh.
And don't forget about other benefits like health insurance, stock options.
Right. The whole package.
Exactly. All those things affect your long-term financial picture.
So a good financial plan is like a blueprint for your retirement.
Absolutely. It's not just saving, it's aligning your finances with your life goals.
Life goals.
Yeah, like where do you want to live in retirement? What kind of lifestyle you want?
Oh, right.
Any health issues you got to consider? A good plan factors all that in.
Makes a lot of sense. And then there's that free money again.
I know, right?
Employer matching contributions.
Seriously, don't leave that on the table.
Why not?
It's the easiest way to supercharge your retirement savings.
How so?
It's like getting a 50%, even a 100% return on your investment.
Just for contributing to your 401k.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
It is.
But then there's debt. which can really hold you back.
Oh, debt's a killer.
Yeah.
It's like running a race with a heavy backpack.
Ooh, yeah.
Especially credit card debt, that high interest
Drags you down.
drains your resources.
Yeah.
Make debt reduction a priority.
Gotcha. And the article also brings up healthcare.
Yeah, the big one.
That figure, $315,000 for a couple's healthcare costs.
In retirement? Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
It's a wake-up call. Healthcare costs can't be ignored.
So what can people do?
Start planning early. Look into health savings accounts, HSAs,
Okay.
long-term care insurance, things like that.
And of course, staying healthy helps too.
Absolutely.
The healthier you are.
The lower those costs might be.
Right.
So we've covered a lot today, from investing to debt to healthcare.
A lot to think about.
What's the one thing you want listeners to remember?
Retirement planning isn't a one-size-fits-all thing.
Right.
It's about knowing your own situation, making smart choices.
And taking action.
Even small steps today can make a big difference for your future.
I love that. Taking control of your own retirement journey.
So now that you've heard all this great advice,
Mm-hmm.
what's one little step you can take this week to apply it to your own plan?
Good question.
Think about it. And until next time, happy planning, everyone.
Happy planning.